Assalamu alaikum, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good night. I know I'm a bit late. Let me see if everything is right. Good night. I know I'm a bit late. Yeah, so I'm testing also my new mic. I hope that my sound is good to go, you guys. This is a bit of a a very spontaneous live show, but I really had to do this live show, and thank God, thank Allah that I have my own channel where I can speak freely without being kicked off. Walaikum salam, Sheikh One. Big up to Ratni K in the chat. Yeah, so my title says it all. Jordan M, you cloud chasing fake that you are, man. You cloud chasing fake that you are. I hope you will listen back to this live show, what I truly, truly think of you and your antics online. And there is no more being silent about you, Jordan M. You guys, I was just literally turning on Reactionary's live show, and my name was being mentioned there, and I was there on the live show, and I saw, okay, just look what people are saying. I don't know, my name was being mentioned. So Jordan M says something about me that I have Jacko Radio and Banksy as a mod on my channel. Jordan M. Is my mic that bad, you guys? Is my is my mic that bad, you guys? Jacko Radio something um about me that I have. No, I don't know, you guys. If I take my mic off, you guys, then it's gonna be very echoey. I have like headphones on, but at least if you guys can hear me. Walaikum salam, Empress Becca, big up sis, big up sis, big up, big up. Um, if you guys can actually hear me, that's enough. But I found it so outrageous. Like you guys, I found it so outrageous with what I've heard that I had Jacko Radio and Banksy as my mod. If you guys know about my channel, I made my channel like 4 or 5 years ago with no Jordan M on the scene at all. I was the only Muslim woman on these platforms. Yeah, back in the day when Titus TV was live, I was the only Muslim woman. And back in that day, I had a lot of different people as my mod, and I made Jacko Radio as a mod back in that day. Jacko Radio was definitely not back then the way that he was right now. Okay. I know what he's on about right now with being, anti-Islam and making videos on certain Muslims. Sometimes, he's right. Sometimes he is right about these pieces of shit that are using Islam to attack other Muslims or attack innocent non-Muslims. Sometimes he was right and sometimes he was wrong. But I did take off his mod when I saw that his views on Islam was getting more and more extreme. I took away his mod. Yeah. And after I took out his mod, he told me, Sia, because of you, I am not, it's not after I took out his mod, but he said, because of you, Sia, because you've shown me how Islam also can be, I'm going to stop making videos on Muslims. I'm going to stop making videos on Islam. This is what Jacko Radio said to me, and he can attest that for himself. I, Sia Live, yeah, had a bit of an influence to change Jacko Radio's views on Islam. Is it all perfect? Is he still doing what he does? I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't really check his channel that much or whatnot. But all I know is this, I can only do my bit. I can only show a certain side of Islam that I know is right. And if it's that to Jacko Radio or somebody else, then that's what it is. But if you're gonna hold me accountable, Jordan M, for something that I did 4 years ago when you were not even on the scene. So I don't know, yeah, I don't know this Jordan M that gets his information from Hippo, yeah, Hippo that he is promoting, Hippo that he is supporting after all the efforts she's done online, parroting the same narrative. Oh, you had Jacko Radio as a mod. You had Jacko from a Dawah guy like Jordan M who has links to EF Dawah, like the brothers like Ahmed, like Hamza, respectable brothers of the community. And he's talking like Hippo. He's parroting Hippo's narrative. Yeah? So this is the story of Jacko Radio. Jacko Radio is no longer a mod on my channel. Jacko Radio and me have always been in a very platonic communication. Yeah. If we agree on something, we agree on something. That doesn't mean that I'm his best friend or best mate or cozying up with him just because we agree on certain issues. When it comes to these filthy, filthy people that are hijacking Islam online, yeah, there are enemies inside of Islam that pretend to be Muslims, yes, and one of them is Hippo. Okay, one of them is Hippo. Second, where is the proof of Jordan M that he says that I have Banksy as a mod? Banksy style live. Yeah. Where did I ever have Banksy as my mod? Just because Banksy comes on my channel and I had him on my panel actually having a debate with Reactionary and myself, how is that me being cozying up with the Islamophobes? This is Jordan M, you guys. This is what he is on about, just slandering me, like how Hippo is slandering me. And then he scratches his head why people have an issue with Jordan M, the TikTok Muslim. He wants to hijack Islam because he's a white Muslim, like a white knight, coming around here saying that he is some Dawah guy. What Dawah do you know? I've never heard this guy recite Surah Al-Fatiha. I have never seen this guy do something beneficial for the community that we have like something tangible. Tangible. He's all doing the things that these cloud chasing Muslims are doing. Oh, free Palestine, we're gonna go to the protest. Oh, free the Uyghur Muslims. Just a hype Muslim, a TikTok Muslim. Yeah? That's what you are, Jordan M. And you have the nerve to put yourself in the same bracket like Ahmed, like Hamza, who are knowledgeable on Islam, yeah, who go around and actually do the dawah, do the work, are in the park and doing something for the local community and not being this hype Muslim. How can you take your shahada, yeah? How can you take your shahada and 2 months later you're online, you're in front of a camera? Now, with your background, Jordan M, being a former EDL member, being a former Tommy Robinson supporter, it doesn't surprise me that you still have that fraction in your mindset, the way that you are treating certain Asian Muslims, yeah? Or certain people say, oh, I'm a proud white Muslim. What does it matter that you're white? Muslim is a Muslim. Why do you have to say you're a proud white Muslim? Huh? Why do you tell people, oh, you cannot speak English? Is that how you truly feel about people? Because they don't speak English? Well, guess what? Walla Walla cannot speak English, but I don't ever hear you speak about Walla Walla. Oh, Walla Walla doesn't speak English. I know, because you're caping. Because you're backing people up that do your dirty work. Yeah? Jordan M., you as a Dawah person, you as a Dawah man, pretending to do that. I don't even know what your Dawah consists. I really personally don't know what your Dawah is about. You are an embarrassment at this stage. The video that you made about Hippo, which has potential in the midst of the storm when she was attacking Muslims online, when she was sending people to location, and you as a tone deaf, low IQ person sits on a video, says she has potential, and you back her up and she's young? Are you tone deaf? It doesn't make sense to me, Jordan M. Why you would push someone like Zoubida. Like I know why Ralph does this. Yeah? Ralph is an ethno-nat racist piece of shit. Ralph doesn't give two F's about the Muslims. He wants the Muslims out of the world if it's up to him. I know why he is using hippo for his own agenda. Like the dumb so-called Muslims, let me use them for the agenda, the far right approach, the far right mentality, bomb out liberalism, bomb out the leftists, and just push, 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 push until he gets all the Muslims where he wants to, and then he kills them off so he can be the superior one. I know why Ralph does it. Yeah. I know why RS6 supports hippo. Yeah. I know why, because he has his own agenda. He wants to own attack on Muslims on her panel. That's why he pays her. I know why Raj supports the hippo. Okay? But you, Jordan M., you are a fishy person. Why would someone, yeah, who has a history being a Tommy Robinson supporter, to be honest with you, history is a very heavy word for someone like Jordan M. Yeah? For someone like Jordan M to say it's a far, far history for him. Yeah? A former EDL member, supporter of Tommy Robinson, has this white supremacist approach to his talk, very condescending, arrogant person who supports hippo. I want to know why. I want to know why you would support some train wreck, Arab gutter rat, yeah? If you want to say so. Someone who is an embarrassment to the Muslim community, like hippo, that you support. Walaikum salam to the sisters, walaikum salam to everybody. You know, I don't know, I don't know why you would support someone like that. It's very suspect. I don't see you support like people like the Dawah, other Dawah brothers in the park. I don't see you ever supporting um, like which sisters are around. There's not a much sisters that are doing Dawah, to be honest with you. But anybody but Hippo. I haven't seen you ever support someone like the way that you support Hippo. And there is something going on there, you guys. It's a very fishy situation with this Jordan M. And I'm warning everyone against this person. Just because you have like what, 100 views, 200 views on your cloud chasing video anti-dawa that you're doing, promoting fahisha, promoting munkar, promoting this modern day approach Islam that you're promoting on your channel, this feminist talk, having panels about having safe sex, Jordan M? Are you trying to teach the young girls of the community to have safe sex? Is that what your dawah is about? Is that what your dawah consists of? Modern day watered down approach of Islam? Where is your preaching about don't dox Muslim families? Don't go to Muslim families and threat them. Don't drink alcohol on panels. Don't smoke weed on panels. Don't do this. Don't do that. No, this tone deaf, yeah, white middle-aged rich man that thinks he's the hotshot of the community wants to come around and says, big up Zoubida, she has potential, even though every stream she makes is about Muslims and how to attack them and how to dox them. And this tone deaf moron at this stage wants to use EF Dawah's people, viewers, for some clout that he wants in life. You want to be famous? You want to be special around here? What makes you special, Jordan M? What is it about you that people need to follow? Yeah? Just because you are not an ugly man, just because you're fit, just because you go to the gym, you have a little bit of muscle, you have blue eyes, and people just have to take your word for whatever the hell you're saying. The audacity, the arrogance of this person is beyond me. It's absolutely beyond me. This is the type of people that I vomit. This is the type of person. He has the nerve to say on reactionary that I have Banksy as my mod. And when I pulled him up on it, say, provide evidence I had Banksy as my mod. He's like, oh, but aren't you friendly with Banksy? Aren't you friendly with Banksy? Listen, the fact that he doxed your sister, yeah, he doxed your sister because you put it out there about your sister. You put it out there. And when you go ahead on these online streets, it's up to you to tell your sister to go offline. Yeah? If they put themselves out there like that. You know how many times I got doxed? Do you hear me cry? Do you hear me cry about I got doxxed? No, I don't. I don't seek people's help when I got doxxed. Furthermore, I'm here on my panel alone. Yeah, because I'm not like some weak ass girl that is just go cries to everybody. Oh, help me, help me, help me! I got doxxed. Like you, Jordan M. Like you, like the fake that you are. You have a personal beef with Banksy. I don't have personal beef with Banksy. You know why? You know why? I hate what he says about Islam. I hate it. I found it repulsive. I found it absolutely repulsive because I follow the religion. I follow the religion. It's about religious basis with me, with Banksy. But do I hate the person? I don't hate the person. It's not personal. That's why I'm more credible than you, Jordan M. Have I ever heard you bun out Banksy for what he says Islamically? No, you didn't. You have actually bunned out Banksy for doxing your sister. That's all you have done, Jordan M. So who is more credible in hating Banksy, you or me? You or me? That is what you have in common with the hippo. Both of you have personal issues with someone like Banksy and not what he says about Islam. As soon as he opened his mouth about your private life, that's when you guys went around and said he's an Islamophobe, he's an Islamophobe. But when he was saying shit about Islam, you guys were quiet. When he was cussing out the Prophet, you guys were quiet. When he was cussing out Allah, you guys were quiet. When he made videos about Allah, you guys were quiet. But as soon as he mentioned someone of your family, something personal, oh no, we have a problem now with Banksy. Everyone boycott Banksy. Is this how it works? Is this how it works? What makes him different from any other Islamophobe like Ralph? While you're cozying up with Ralph, you're sitting on a panel with Ralph. You're talking to people like Ultra, for example. What makes him different from Ultra? Ultra doesn't have a good opinion on it, but you're sitting there having friendly talks with Ultra, for example. But Banksy, no, Banksy is an Islamophobe now. He's an Islamophobe now because he doxed your family. This is the hypocrisy, what I see of these people. This TikTok Muslim Jordan M is better to keep his mouth shut, yeah? And if I want to talk to Hamza, I will talk to Hamza. But guess what? It's not going to come from me. I'm not the one who's going to talk to Hamza because I know you have slandered me. The way that you slandered me on Reactionary, I bet you any money that you have talked to Hamza and have slandered me to no end. I know how people like you are, Jordan. The fake, clout chasing TikTok Muslim like you who cannot handle to have your paycheck taken away over the back of Islam. Over the back of Islam. As soon as you caught out taping for Hippo, this is what you have done. You have resorted to slander. And you guys, if you know why this person is hate, I will tell you the story why Jordan M hates me. Yeah, I will tell you the story again. And you guys are going to see this guy as pathetic. He was actually part of CDL. He supported Tommy Robinson. He was a racist. He was an Islamophobe. He admitted it himself. He hated Islam until his sister, who is a revert to Islam, actually talked to him about Islam. He actually hated his sister at one point because she was Islamic and his sister wears a niqab. Yeah? This is what happened. And then the daughter of his sister asked him, like, oh, Uncle Jordan, are you interested in Islam? And blah, 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 blah. He had this whole sob story online. But he was part of the whole Tommy Robinson thing. Yeah? But I could still see the remnants of it in this guy. He's so narcissistic. It's beyond me. It's beyond me how this guy moves. And trying to be like a pretty boy online. And that's why people just need to, accept his words for over what he said. The first time I actually had a conversation with Jordan was on my channel. He came on my channel and he jumped on my panel as well. And I just had a Islamic topic going on. I don't remember what the Islamic topic was anymore. And he opened up his camera. So he opened up his camera and there was like a big ass Christmas tree in the back. And the chat went crazy. It's like this guy just took his shahada, right? He just was a Muslim. And he jumped on my panel with a Christmas tree. And everybody was like, yeah, why does he have a Christmas tree? Blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, Jordan, and there's a question from the comment section. Why do you have your Christmas tree up? And when I asked him this question, his whole face turned red. Yeah, you know those white people that turn red? That was him. Yeah, like he saw a ghost when I asked him that question. And I bet you since that day, this dude hated me. Okay, so I asked him, why do you have a Christmas tree? And he says, well, I have it up for my Catholic girlfriend. Back then he had a Catholic girlfriend and he was just like a Muslim. And he's like, yeah, she still has to get used to the fact that I converted to Islam and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, okay, okay. And then I was like, okay, well, in Islam, it's not allowed to have a Christmas tree. It's not part of the deed. And I could just see how annoyed he got with me. You just saw it on his face. And let me tell you guys this. Let me tell you guys this. He never came back after that live show on my panel. And you know what he did after that live panel? He went and backed up Hippo against me. Can you guys actually believe this crap? Because I asked the dude about a Christmas tree, he left my panel, never to be seen on my panel, and backed up Hippo. What did I say to this dude? I didn't slate him about his Christmas tree. I didn't attack him. I just questioned him about it. Fine, you just came to Islam. You still have to adjust. Your Catholic girlfriend probably will kick off if you throw out the Christmas tree. Fine. But this dude just went just another level, and that was it. That was the story of me and Jordan M. Ever since, we have not gotten along, ever. So, you guys, when I say some certain people are butthurt and emotional, Jordan M is one of those guys. And let me tell you this: I am not able to speak to Hamza because he has slandered me to Hamza. I'm unable to actually go on EF Dawah because he's active on EF Dawah. Like he literally turned me away from their Dawah because he is such a arrogant, filthy person that is supporting someone like Hippo, what she has done to the Muslim community, to the Muslim people. And not only to the Muslim people, but even non-Muslims that she attacks. She is outrageous. She is atrocious how she behaves to Muslims. And this dude jumps on a video and says she has potential and he wants to give his channel to her. If that's not tone deaf, I don't know what it is. It was like a plastic white Christmas tree with all the lights, with all the shebang. You know what I mean? He had everything, the trees, the whole, it was like Christmas in his house. It was like Christmas in his house. And he got so, like, I could just saw in his face how he just didn't like me. He just didn't like me anymore. And it's like, he never spoken to me. And what's so strange, after that chat, walaikum salam, Smith Chow, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm a bit on a little rant because some Dawah guy decided to slander me with absolutely no reason, to be honest. But after that, he was planning to have a sisters panel. Yeah, you plan to have a sisters panel with just women, So it would be the Hippo, Zoubida herself, Shani X, his sister, Sumaya. I don't know if Halima was part of it. I don't know if that bitch was part of it. I don't know. But it would be just all sisters on the panel. Oh yeah, and the lady in the veil, the Moroccan lady. They would have an all sisters panel. And I asked, like, oh, I'm interested in having all these sisters panel. Like, I would like to join. You know what I mean? He blocked me to go on a sisters panel. I was not allowed to be part of this sisters panel. But guess what? Allah has protected me from being on his sister's panel because the scandal, what has happened, I say, Alhamdulillah, I was not part of that scandal. You know what I mean? Because they ended up having shows on how to teach safe sex to young girls. This is what his sister's panel was about. Instead of saying you're not allowed to have sex before marriage, they were actually teaching Muslim girls how to use a condom, how to have safe sex. This is the sister panel that he was providing. And hindsight 2020, yeah, that's what they say. Hindsight 2020. I say Alhamdulillah, I was not part of that because the amount of slating these people got from the Muslim community was out of this world. And I want to say big up to Sir Faz because he outed the the outrageousness of their panel. So I'm happy that I was banned from being participant at that because I think if I was part of that panel, they still would have said, "Oh, Sia, you were teaching girls to have safe sex and how to use a condom and this." Like, Alhamdulillah, that's not on my name, but that's on Hippo's name. That's on his thingy name. So when they were bombed out, where was Hippo to be found? Hippo left the scene for months after this scandal came out. And who took the heat? Jordan and himself, his sister, and Lady in the Veil. Hippo was scot free while she was part of it. And this is how these people are, man. They're all fake. And you guys want to say, see alive is a fitna pig, see alive is this, see alive is that. No, no, no. I'm not. I'm not the fitna pig. I left the scene. I went to Dubai. I went to Italy. I went to see countries. I was doing my exercise videos. I was doing my own thing. And then after I came back to see what's going on with Speaker's Corner and with Sir Faz's show, I saw again slander on slander and slander on me. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I have to see what this is about. You know, I have to came back. But if it was up to me, I love to travel the world. I love to see more places. I love to exercise. I want to do that more. But as soon as I came back to see what's going on, this is what I get. Slander from Dawah people like Jordan M. This just doesn't make sense to me why someone would just target a Muslim sister like me, even though I'm on Holland. Even though I'm from Holland, does that mean that I'm not much of a sister to you than anybody else in the UK, Africa, America? Just because I'm from Holland, it doesn't matter what's happening to me. Yeah, that the person that you are caping for sends ISIS brides to my address. This is not how this world works. Yeah, if you are supporting Uyghur Muslims in different countries or Palestinians, why can't you not support a Muslim sister in Holland that literally has done nothing to you? Who only asked you, why are you supporting someone like Hippo that is attacking Muslim people constant on her live shows, who is drunk, who is doing the most effery to people? And if that validates for you to go around and slander me that I have Banksy on it as a mod, and then when I tell you to provide evidence, you want to say, "Oh, let's ask the public if that's true." Press one. Like, is that how we deal? Is that what we do right now? Is that how it is? Is this what we come down to? To Dawa people to ask the public to put a one or a two if the slander is real? It's ridiculous. And you know what's so sad? If I'm gonna talk to Hamza, this guy already slandered me to them. This guy already put out the fact that, oh, I'm a fitna pig, I'm a slanderer, I'm a this. Every time I make videos on people, it was always to defend myself. It was always to defend myself. They put out fake news about me. They put out that I had sex with my uncle. They put out my address. They put out pictures of me in hijab when I was fat. Yeah. They put out my park. They put out my family's name. They wish my dad to have another heart attack. They wish me to be dead. They have done so much abuse towards me. But somehow I'm the one that is being called the fitna bag. I'm the one that is being called this and that by Jordan M. By Jordan M himself, part of EF Dawah. His face is literally on EF Dawah. I can show you guys how much involved this dude is on EF Dawah. This is what I found it disgusting for someone who's part of the Dawah to just slander me like that, you know, with and caping for someone like Zoubida Hippo who put out fake news about me. Jordan M is co-signing Hippo's every move Even the fact that she put out fake news about me, Jordan M has never uttered a word against it. He was actually in her chat saying, "Oh, salam alaikum, this and that." This is what this guy is on about. He only cares about views. He doesn't care about ittaqillah, fear Allah. Yom al Qiyamah. We all are going to go in our grave and we're going to be questioned by our deeds. No, he wants the views. He wants the public to like him. It's all about his image. You can go to his channel. You can see how he's posting selfies of himself. How he's posting like dumb sketches about atheist Bob or whatever the hell he's talking about. You can see it's all just 2021 Dawah. I have learned nothing from Jordan M. Nothing. Just how he's a pretty boy. That's all I know from Jordan M. He took his shahada and therefore he's in front of the camera and therefore we just have to accept whatever he says, even if it's against me. Because who am I, right? I'm just some crazy lady from America, some fitna pig who has mental health issues, blah, blah. Who is going to believe Sia, right? Over Jordan M. Jordan M is this white, strong, Dawah guy, Muslim, to come and defend Islam compared to me, the fitna pig from Holland. So this is the levels that we're dealing with, you guys. This is the levels, yeah? Oh, and I bet you that this guy slandered the F out of me. Because if he can slander me that easily on reactionary show, why wouldn't I believe that he slandered me to Hamza? You know what I mean? So I don't know if you guys can see this, yeah? So this is what it is. Look, who is there in the corner? Who is there in the corner here? Who is there in the corner? So here. This is their website. And you can see whose face is there. Next to all these brothers, you see Jordan M there, part of that crew. Yeah? And you can go, look how much Dawah stuff they're doing for the community. You know what I mean? Look how much Dawah. They have so much languages. Even in Dutch, look, their Dawah reaches even Holland. Yeah? But no, I cannot be part of the Dawah because I'm from Holland. I'm not part of it anyway. They have like playlists. They have live shows. Hamza here doing his Dawah. Other brothers that is doing their Dawah. Here. And all he is here on the front page, the Moy boy on the right side, him. This is what we we are looking up to now. And he has the nerve to just go ahead and slander me, yeah? This is what it is. So we have speakers. You have Dawah. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me just make this bigger. So we go around here and we see that his list of speakers is here. Jordan M. Okay, this is his Dawah. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at this. Pretty boy without a beard. Unseen TikTok compilation. Okay. Unseen TikTok compilation. Who is my favorite ex-Muslim? Oh, I thought that we excommunicated ex-Muslims. I thought we excommunicated them. I didn't think that we still would be calm with ex-Muslims. Isn't Banksy an ex-Muslim? Jordan M? Isn't Banksy an ex-Muslim? Is he one of your favorite ex-Muslim, Jordan M? So this is his Dawah. Going to protest Uyghur, Uk forgot the crap tag. This is his Dawah. Okay, Shukri Abdi update. Okay, some awareness for this Somalian girl. I don't know what happened to her. The power of words, Indian strain, terrorist, Chinese virus. You Muslims ain't civilized, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is his Dawah. This is his Dawah. And it's all part of EF Dawah. This is all part of EF Dawah. I wonder if his video about Hippo is on their panel, on their site as well. Let me just go ahead. Discussing Zoubida, it's actually here. It's actually freaking here. It's actually here. Okay, you guys. Okay, you guys. Listen, listen. I don't know if he's gonna copyright strike me or what. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna copyright strike me. But this video was made. Yeah, while she was attacking Muslims, while she was doxing me, doxing Faz, doxing other people, saying, I will F you up, I will do this, I will kill your family, and whatnot. This is what he was doing. This. I don't think you guys can hear. I don't think you guys can hear it. I need to find a way how you guys can hear this stuff because it's hilarious. When I saw this video, yeah, I was actually laughing my socks off. This dude is talking about somebody that is attacking Muslim families. That is attacking Muslim families. Okay, let me just do this then.
I don't know if you guys can hear me now, but I have to like unplug this thing, like my headphones. The voice is gonna be a little bit echoey now, but it's just important that you guys hear what he's saying. Well, Sydney, they still can copyright strike me though. But you know what it is? If I get a copyright strike, you all know who did it. It was Jordan M. He doesn't want to, if he does this, he doesn't want to know heard. Okay, listen to this, you guys. This was when she was doxing Muslim families, yeah?
Place. If she can get her act together, I mean, she's very strong, come from a certain place. If she can wait, you know, and I think in many ways, seeing a young sister like Zoubida come from a certain place, if she can get her act together, I mean, she's very strong and she's a good speaker.
Firstly, he's making the excuse. She's young, she's a fairly good speaker, and she's strong, yeah? Knowing that she is literally doxing Muslim families right now. And this is what he says.
Zoubida is actually going to come on to my channel. So I've invited her on to come on to a stream to discuss.
So he is inviting her on his channel to come on his stream. To come on his stream while she's doing all this madness, drunk, doxing Muslim families, threatening. This is what he does. He invited her on a panel from EF Dawah, Jordan M.
Discuss on certain topics. It's not going to be topics about all the nonsense and all the nonsense people that sort of troll her and stuff.
So he's saying he's not going to do all the nonsense on his panel and all the people that troll her, putting her in the victim seat. People are trolling her. If anybody is tone deaf, it's this cloud chasing TikTok Muslim.
Keep that out of it. Hearing more about maybe her journey and what she's doing. So I'm getting Zoubida on here. Now, yeah, but the thing is, so on this topic here, you could say, yeah, right? Now, if somebody, let's say, for instance, someone puts your family online and abuses them.
Are you not sure that he's not talking about her? If someone puts your family online and abuses them, isn't that what Hippo has been doing, Jordan M? Isn't that what she has done to Faz and me and other Muslims and non-Muslims?
And your response is to, when you see them in person, is to strike them. Yes, that's not the best way to respond. Do I understand why they responded like that? Yeah, I do. I really do. This freedom of speech has gone mad, where it is kind of like, I can do anything. I can take your mum's picture off Facebook, say vile things about her. I can do what I want, and then if I see you in person, and let's be honest, Zoubida, I mean, if you're calling, if I need someone in the backside, if you're going to call me a violent Muslim for that, do you know, what would you guys rather have?
So basically, he's justifying her actions. He's justifying the fact that he supports her. He's justifying the fact that she's doxing Muslim families. He's justifying to send people to Muslim families. This is basically what he is saying when he says this. Justifying Hippo's actions at this stage.
Would you rather have your family put online and abused, or would you rather get kneed in the backside? You tell me, and you tell me if it's an equal response. This nonsense that it was an outlandish, violent response to freedom of speech. You're not living in what world are you living in? So I'm not condoning what people do, but I think I understand how people behave. I understand.
He puts me to sleep.
What should Muslims do?
You guys, he puts me to sleep. But let me just go through
ignore
this.
a wrong way that may end up far you can push somebody for everybody. But I think even if you're an Islamophobe, I think you kind of understand that there's only so far you can push somebody before you get a response for them. Now, if you're purposefully provoking that person to get a response and they respond, and then you are gonna call, cry wolf, that's my opinion on it. And that may surprise people, because I think we can be very quick to.
No, I'm not surprised that you're bigging up Hippo. I'm definitely not surprised with your history. We know that Hippo hates Asians, and we know what Tommy Robinson thinks about Asians, and we know that Jordan M was a Tommy Robinson supporter, part of the EDL. So it isn't really surprising, Jordan M, that you would support somebody like Hippo.
Obviously, to say, and that is, first of all, how should a Muslim respond? And obviously, there's an ideal way to respond, but even in law, I'm pretty sure there are certain scenarios. If I was walking down the road with my mum, so yeah, that's my take. But look, I'll be getting Zoubida on here, and hopefully not really talking about that topic at all. I think she's got I think Zoubida's got a lot of potential, and I think she's young, and I think I would like to almost give her a platform to speak.
So, you guys, after all this shit she's done, yeah, the family attack that she's done, the doxing, the alcohol drinking, the threats to people, he's saying that she has potential, and he's going to put her on his channel. This is the type of tone deaf that we see Jordan M has.
Positively, without people trolling, and unfortunately she's involved in a world that people will just continually provoke her.
So he puts her not only on a pedestal, but he also puts her as a victim. People are trolling her. People are provoking her. This is the tone deaf Jordan M speaking about Hippo. And you guys want to tell me that this dude is fit for Dawah. This dude is supposed to be example for the Muslims. Are you guys kidding me?
And yeah, like I say, I'm not somebody that's just going to keep saying, "Oh, Zoubida needs to get her act together, sort it out." When there's people, doing stuff about her and maybe her partner's family and stuff like that, I'm realistic.
So he's not going to tell her to stop doxing Muslims' families. He's not going to stop to talk about, the fact that she does all the threats, he's not going to tell her to stop because, her family is out here and the youth is families out here. So, I'm not going to tell Zoubida to stop. Who am I? I'm Jordan M. I'm the TikTok Muslim. I'm not going to do that. This is the tone deafery. I keep saying this dude needs to take out his hearing and he needs to clean up his eyes, man.
Yeah, so
oh my god, this is so cringe. I'm done listening to this dude. But this is apparently his dawah, you guys. This is his dawah. And well, not all of it is dawah. He just uploads other people's stuff. Oh yeah, let's see this. This is dawah.
Morning, ding ding, sugar in the morning, dong dong. Say sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar in supper time. Be my little sugar and mix my tea all the time. Say honey in the...
That was dawah, you guys. That was dawah. This is another one. This is dawah.
Ding ding, sugar in the morning, dong dong. Say sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar in supper time. Be my little sugar and mix my tea all the time. Say honey in the...
So what have we learned from this dawah? Wow, okay. What? Like sugar in the morning, sugar in the evening, sugar in dawah time? What? Am I going closer to Allah now by watching that video? Is that supposed to be dawah? Okay, let's see more of this Jordan M's dawah. I want to learn Islam from Jordan M. Since he's tone deaf and he supports hippo. Let's see what other dawah stuff he has for me. As a Muslim sister, what can I learn? What can I learn from this guy? Let's see.
Wow, this is so awesome. I could create a world with no Islam. I'm Hugo, the atheist. And I don't understand how you can embrace Islam. It's so backward and so barbaric. You're a Westerner.
I would love to hear why, Hugo.
Well, let's start on that violent book of yours, shall we?
Oh my God, you guys. You guys, is this dawah? You guys, what have I learned from Allah and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam by this video? What in the world am I listening and looking at? What?
Well, let's start on that violent book of yours, shall we?
Have you read the Quran?
Well, not all of it.
Have you read the Quran?
Well, not all of it, but I've seen the movie.
What movie?
You know what I mean, that documentary, the mini-series. Yeah, I've seen it.
So you haven't even read the Quran, Hugo?
Anyway, you make me sick.
Okay, nah, I just can't, you guys. No. And then he's uploading other people's dawah, and this is what it has come to, you guys. This is what it really has come down to when we talk about people's so-called dawah, man. I just don't know what to say at this point anymore. Jordan M, you are literally someone who's tone deaf, someone that just doesn't make sense to me anymore, and you made it impossible for me to take anything from you serious at this stage. Literally, you have literally just slandered me on another Muslim's panel without evidence, and all you could do was play the public like you are doing the dawah, using Islam for this clout, using Islam for the views, using Islam for anybody else. I'm not saying to anybody to go ahead and attack Jordan M. I'm not saying you're part of this. Yeah, whoever wants to be free from it, be free from it. Yeah? But whoever wants to come and attack me without evidence, you need to come correct when it comes to me. Why are you attacking the dawah? What dawah? What dawah is this when one of your people are supporting someone that is doxing Muslim families, that is insulting Muslim families, that sends ISIS people to their addresses, that is threatening women, that are threatening men to do something to their children? That is the problem, that someone of your organization is supporting this. That is the point. Yeah, that is my point. That Jordan M, part of EF Dawah, is supporting the atrocities that are being done to Muslims, and I am one of those Muslims that he has slandered tonight, and that he is supporting someone that's called Zoubidaahmed to come and attack other Muslims. So you need to correct one of your members. Yeah, some of your members. That is what's going on here. I have no voice. I'm not someone here around like on the level of Jordan M. Jordan M, yeah, thinks he's better than me, yeah? He thinks that he has an elevated level because he's part of your organization. So whatever I say, I won't be credible. I won't be credible. Even if I want to talk to someone, some people of EF Dawah, I won't be able, because I know I have been slandered. I know my name has been brought to the gutter. And this is what's so sad. And then someone from EF Dawah, I don't know if this is even the real EF Dawah. Jordan M would never do something like this. Must be a misunderstanding. I don't believe that this is someone of their organization. I don't believe that this is someone of the organizations. Jordan M is telling people they don't speak English and how he's a white pride Muslim. And he's over on other channels supporting someone who is doxing Muslim families. This is not correct. If someone of your dawah team is doing this, dawah is very serious. Islam is very serious. Allah's word is very serious. And if someone of your people are attacking Muslims like this, you should tell them off. You should advise them. You should tell them to free themselves from people that are attacking Muslim families in the UK, in Holland, and everywhere else through the internet. But there is no condemnation at all. So I have been put away as someone who is just out here for fitna, as someone who's out here just to want to attack people. But this is the problem. When organizations like this, EF Dawah, have people like Jordan M that are caping for the evil people that are doing this to Muslim families. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I won't feel better. I won't feel better. I won't feel better about it. No, it won't. Because the slander still stands. People have seen the slander he made about me. That I'm having Banksy as my mod. And how I'm around here creating fitna for his precious Zoubida that he sees as potential and this, who has attacked Muslim families over and over again. No, it doesn't make me feel better. What will make me feel better is stop using Islam for clout. Yeah, stop using the deen of Islam to get viewers as a TikTok Muslim. Maybe that's what needs to happen. I cannot even comment on your channel. I cannot even comment. I cannot even watch your channel anymore because of this. My address was attacked, and Jordan M knew about this because people told him. It's ridiculous. I don't even believe that it's even the EF Dawah, the real EF Dawah. This is how these so-called modern day Dawah people are. They just play around. I don't even know who's behind this account. I don't even know who this person is. They take Islam as a joke. This is why the internet is vile. These people take Islam as a joke. They just make a mockery out of it. They make mockery out of Muslim people's pain. Yeah, whether that's bad pain like in war, or that is like oppression and injustice that is done to them. This is what they're doing. Yeah. And yesterday, Hippo attacked someone who has cancer, who is severely ill, a Muslim sister. And what does Jordan M do? Tone deaf, completely silent. And he wants to double down today to attack me because I supported this ill sister, and he wants to double down and say that I'm this and I'm that, and Zoubida has potential and she's that. This is how we do. We just give people that he likes and he's part of EF Dawah to attack person who has cancer? Is that what we're going to tolerate for our Muslim sisters in our Muslim community? I don't think so, EF Dawah. I don't think so, Jordan M. I don't think so. You've lost all your credibility as far as I am concerned. I have learned nothing from this Jordan M's Dawah. It's actually cringe at best. Cringe at best. And I'm saying that out of my own self. Yeah? Nobody needs to co-sign this or be on my side or be. I speak the facts. Yeah? I speak the haq. I don't care who's against me. I don't care who's with me. But the fuckeries that have been done in the name of Islam needs to stop. And especially if so-called prestigious Dawah people, a white knight like Jordan M comes on the scene and he does nothing about it, while we have sent him evidence, while we have called him up, while we have sent him emails to stop this because he is in contact with the hippo and he does do nothing about it. And you want to tell me that that is not part of your Dawah to stop oppression where you can find it? He wants to pay attention to Uyghur Muslims but doesn't want to clean up his backyard? You want to go to China to clean up their war, but you don't want to clean up your backyard where the fitna is actually at your hands reach and you don't do nothing about it? This just doesn't make sense. Stop using Islam. Stop using Islam. The evidence has been sent. The evidence has been sent to Jordan M himself. To Jordan M himself. And I'm still waiting for the evidence of Jordan M with the slander that he made about me. Okay? Tell Jordan M to send me the evidence where I have had Banksy as a mod. Because I want to see that. Because he puts my name in danger. He puts me in danger by saying such a thing. But he doesn't care. He doesn't care about Muslims in other countries, apparently. He only cares about cloud chasing. Like the Uyghur cause. Like the Palestine cause. Just for the views. Just for the public. No, I can see right through that fakery. Yeah? But I've said my piece now about Jordan M. And I have nothing good to say about this guy anymore. I'm going to be honest with you. The disappointment in this guy is real. What he said to me on Reactionary and the way that he's treating me is absolutely disgusting. And the fact that he supports someone like Hippo, who mocks cancer, who threatens Muslim families, who has sent an ISIS bride to my channel, is absolutely outrageous. And he's part of EF Dawah, you guys. This is just... It just puts me off of this Dawah people. It just puts me off of to learn about Islam from these people. I cannot take these people serious. Literally. Yeah, I don't know how to unblock you. I cannot access it, ordained minister. I can't. I support the haq and nothing but the haq. That's how it is, sis. That's literally how it is. But yeah, I've said my piece, you guys. I have absolutely nothing more to say about this dude. He's not a type of a person that I will listen to when it comes to Islam. He's not a type of a person that I will find credible at all. I don't care how nice he is or how he thinks that he looks pretty or whatnot. To me, this person has lost all credibility in my eyes. And I will definitely unsubscribe from EF Dawah. I don't want to look at their videos. Unfortunately, I did like the discussions when they had what they had with the Christians, and you know how they had people on their panel to discuss it with. But I cannot look at this because he puts such a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to their Dawah now. Because someone of their team is co-signing this disgusting behavior, and you cannot make this stuff up. Literally, you cannot make this stuff up. And not only that. It's just sometimes he sticks up for people that you wouldn't even expect. Like, for example, Veli. Yeah, we all know Veli from the G Block, who has such a negative opinion on Islam, who actually allows Islam on his panel to be attacked and whatnot. And Hippo said she's gonna dox him. Hippo has his wife video of twerking, his children's pictures, his address was out there. And guess who jumped on the panel to stop it? Jordan M of EF Dawah. Jordan M jumped on to actually tell Hippo, don't dox Veli. Now, that's a good thing to do because I'm against doxing, whether that's towards Veli or someone else. I don't support doxing. But you are willing to jump on the panel to stop the doxing at Veli, but you have done nothing to stop the doxing of Faz's family, enemy, and the mocking of a sister's illness. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then he has the nerve to say that I'm the one who's cozying up with the Islamophobes, that I'm defending like this and that. It's pure virtue signaling what he did. It is pure virtual signaling what he did when he jumped on valleys and said, stop the doxing of when he jumped on hippos and said, stop the doxing of valley. Virtue signaling to show that he is a good guy. After all, you know, he's not as bad as people made him out to be. This is what he's after for his reputation. But when it comes to Muslim families like Faz's, like mine, like the sister that yesterday was mocked for her cancer, Jordan M, nowhere to be found. Nowhere. And you want to tell me that this guy is sincere? That this guy cares about Muslims? No, not to me. I won't ever message Jordan M in private or in public. This guy, as far as I'm concerned, has lost all credibility, and I don't take him serious when it comes to Dawah, when it comes to Islam. Every video of him is cringe. It's horrible. It's not even Islamic. It just shows how self-centered this dude is, how he loves himself in front of the camera. And I cannot look at people like that. Sorry, but there are plenty of other Dawah people that I'm happy to take my Islam from. Absolutely. So Jordan M won't be that guy definitely anymore. But anyone, you guys, I hope you guys will have a lovely evening, morning, or whatever it is. I'm going to have to literally log off and just go ahead and do my thing, you guys. Anyway, whatever I said was wrong, may Allah forgive me. And whatever I said was right, you know, may Allah strengthen me in this to keep on saying it, because I'm against injustice. I'm literally against injustice. And if I see people of some certain status co-signing injustice, that really pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie, that really cringes me and pisses me off. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys all for watching. And until my next live show, I'm actually going to go live tomorrow. Hopefully, stay tuned, because I'm going to debunk the evil slander about me that there are nudes circulating of me. Yes, that is not mine. And I will actually have someone on my panel to actually be the person that will finally put this to rest, inshallah. Anyways, peace and salam to everyone. And I hope you guys will have a good evening. Thank you guys. Bye.